Hi and welcome everybody. Today I will be leading you through a fast-paced warrior flow sequence with limited instructions. So let's come to the edge of our mats and we are first going to be moving through two traditional sun salutations. So as you inhale, hands up to the sky, slide bend backwards. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, right leg back lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes forward. Exhale, left leg meets right. Inhale, back extension. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back for lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes forward. Exhale, right leg meets left. Inhale, back extension. Exhale, hands near heart center. Take one big breath here. And then we are going to be moving through two sun salutations, AA. So as you inhale, hands up and gaze to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, planted palms, hop or step back to plank pose, extending that exhale into a Chaturanga Dandasana or knees chest chin. Inhale, up dog, knees off the mat or on it for modification. Exhale, downward facing dog. Using that exhale, hop or step forward. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, stand to rise. Exhale, fold forward and repeat once more. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, planted palms, hop or step back to plank pose, extending that exhale into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Using that exhale, hop or step forward. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, stand to rise. Exhale, hands near heart center. Awesome. Take one big breath here, and whenever you're ready, start to rotate the neck to each side a couple of times. And then rotating the wrists while pedaling the feet. Constantly breathing, linking breath with movement. Gently release. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, hop or step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Now we are going to be holding each posture for 10 counts. So as you inhale, come into a warrior one pose and hold here for 10 counts. Perfect. Moving into warrior two and holding for 10. And let's move into a warrior three stance, choosing to either keep the palms near heart center or extending the hands out in front of you. Your gaze is what is going to help you to balance. So keep a fixed gaze in this posture. Release the left leg back down and coming into a reverse warrior hold. Perfect. Now coming into warrior 2 and then twisting, coming into a twisted warrior hold onto the right. Release, come into the center, interlock the fingers and tilt the body forward, coming into a humble warrior hold. Alright, now plant the palms, take the right leg back and moving through a vinyasa, meeting in downward facing dog. Take your modifications here if you feel like. In downward facing dog, stay for a breath. And let's move on to the left side. So as you inhale, kick the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Holding each posture for 10 counts now. Inhale, warrior 1. And warrior 2. Preparing to come into warrior 3. Release the right leg back down and prepping for reverse warrior. Next up, twisted warrior. And interlocking the fingers, coming into humble warrior. Perfect. Plant the palms and take the left leg back and move through a vinyasa, ending in downward facing dog. Once you're in downward facing dog, drop the knees, coming into child's pose, taking 2 big breaths here. Prepping for the next sequence where we are going to be flowing instead of holding each posture. Alright, so let's slide the body forward into upward facing dog. On an exhale, come into downward facing dog. Inhale, kick the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, tilt the torso forward for a warrior one variation, hands extended out in front of you. Inhale, come into the center, and exhale, come into warrior two. Inhale, tilt the body forward, left hand comes forward, right hand opens to the right on an exhale. And bring both palms either to heart center or extended out, beginning to come into warrior three. Exhale, place the leg down, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, twisted warrior. Inhale, come into the center, exhale, humble warrior. Perfect. Plant the palms and let's move through a vinyasa, meeting in downward facing dog. Once you're in downward facing dog, let's move on to the left side. So inhale as you kick the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, tilt the torso forward for the variation. Inhale, come into the center. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, tilt the body forward, right hand comes forward, left hand opens to the left on an exhale. Perfect. Coming into the center and beginning to prep into warrior three. Hands near heart center or extended out, body is in a T-shaped position. Exhale, place the leg down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, twisted warrior. Inhale, come into the center. Exhale, humble warrior. Perfect. Plant the palms and let's move through a vinyasa, meeting in downward facing dog. Amazing work, guys. Go ahead and sit in a wide child's pose, preparing to stretch and relax. Feel the chest expand on each inhale and collapse on each exhale laterally. And now, using your palms, walk the torso up and sit down in Malasana. Perfect. Now sit yourself down completely. Extend the left leg, right foot is close to the groin. Begin to bend forward for a head to knee pose on the left. Release and repeat this stretch on the other side. Now extend both legs and come into a full seated forward fold, keeping a micro bend in the knees. Perfect. Gently lift the torso up, lie down on the back. And grabbing the inner arches of the feet, elbows remain inside the knees, come into a happy baby pose. Now, cross the right knee loosely over the left and drop the legs to the left side, supine twist. Hands can stay on the belly or sides, wherever comfortable for you. Release and repeat on the other side. Perfect. Interlock the fingers, palms face outward, point the toes, imagining somebody pulling your feet and arms in opposite directions. Overall body stretch. Gently release, preparing to come into Shavasana. Drop the feet, palms facing upward and resting away from the body. Lower back and shoulders relaxed completely on the mat. Take a nice big inhale and a big long exhale, letting go of any stress and tension in the body. Don't forcefully calm the mind. Let all your thoughts keep rotating without getting attached to any one of them, and let them fade gradually. Give this time to yourself, breathing and relaxing, body feeling heavier and heavier on the mat. Stay here for a few minutes. Gently bring your awareness back to the mat. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, and whenever you're ready, turn onto one side, coming into a fetal position. Gently, with the support of one palm, get up, sitting in Sukhasana. Join the palms near heart center in gratitude and sealing all energy received during practice. Gently begin to blink the eyes open. We have come to an end of class. I hope you enjoyed moving with me today. I will see you soon. Namaste.